Good morning. It's Saturday, August 4th. I got up today. I've actually been looking through the Playtest Rulebook a bit myself. Just looking at some of the things that Nick was looking at. And in general, I like it. There's a lot of things that are still too complex for my personal taste. But as far as the way that character building and customization is done, I seem to like it. That part of the game seems fun. Actually, running the game, who knows? Maybe fun as well. Either way, it's been fun to look through. And I'm starting to clear up some of the stuff on the table, pushing character sheets over there. I think I'm going to try and fill out my record sheet for Monday's game. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm hungry. I've been hungry for a bit. And I'm just like, I can't cook. Gnats. It's still gnats. They're still taking over my house and preventing me from doing the things I would like to do. So I gotta go. I'm just gonna go pick something up. And there are some things I can cook. It has to be something that is either covered or in the oven or the kind of thing that I can that they can't get at, basically. So it's not like I can't cook at all, but I am limited in what I can cook because of gnats. So I'm just gonna go pick up some McDonald's. That'll be easy enough. I'll come back and I'll do some of this and continue to get the room cleaned up. Because the goal would be to actually film something today. So in the last hour or two, maybe, I got everything set up. I still haven't filmed anything. It's just taken this long to get things moved and dusted. And I did, I got a basket of laundry that's just been sitting in here and stuff hanging on the back of the door. So I did some other stuff as part of it, as far as, I'm tidying all this up. Let's actually get it tidy. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been working on. Almost ready to film that. And finally, another half hour after that, probably settling down, got everything set up, and I'm finally getting started. I am getting another video filmed today, which is really good because I need to. At least one. Probably just one. But at least one. And there we go. Got the maps open. It looks pretty cool. It's always good. I'll get that footage all moved over. Start to get it ready to at least import so I can edit it at some point. I could do just like a first impressions on the Pathfinder Playtest book, but I'm not sure if I want to. I want to right now because I have everything set up to film. That's the only reason. Otherwise, it's going to be a couple weeks probably until I get it up. It would probably be better to just give myself a little more time to look through it briefly. But then at the same point, I don't want to look through it too much. I have that other book I got to be reading. And this one I'm not even going to read through. Because I'm going to play that game. It's not anytime soon. Largely, it's just fun. But it's so new that it is really fun to look through. That's the big draw. And as I'm converting files and such, I grabbed my phone and I was thinking of going to see a movie. I'm not. The Christopher Robin movie came out, and that's one that certainly looks good. But it's a premium showing that is not supported. In other words, a movie that is, at least for now, blacked out. Hopefully, after it's been out a week or so, it won't be, but I don't know. They're doing that, and they have a little lightning bolt icon, which means we're going to charge you money for this, even though it's supposed to be. Movie Pass is changing their rules a lot. I don't know if I'm going to stick with them very much longer. My buddy Pat, who was with them before I signed up, he dropped out right away. But I'm like, I don't know. They're messing up. I was I was all for the Yay Movie Pass when I got it. Unless they straighten up, I'd say right now, I'd just say hold off on it. Hold off. Because it's not a good platform right now. And I don't know if it's going to get better or worse. But I guess no movie for me today. So what I've done is I've spent about another hour with the Pathfinder book. I did spend some time. I read through a handful of Mordenkainen's today. But now I've just spent about an hour with the Pathfinder book, looking over basically the sections that I hadn't already really gotten through. Because I think what I'm going to do will be to do just a flip through and first impressions video for that. Because I have no intention on doing a full review. But yeah, so let's get that filmed today. 2 videos. Good. Alright, so I've been going for like a half hour now on that impression video. And I'm 2/3 to 3/4 through the book. But yeah, so I've talked most of it, but I'm like, the camera's not overheating, but if I keep going, it probably will, and my throat is hurting from all the talking. So I'm going to go grab a throat lozenge, let the camera cool down a little bit, and just sort of relax in the other room shortly. And I'll get back to this here in a bit. But just got to let the camera cool down at least, and my throat rest. Which also includes not talking to you. So I gave it like an hour and a half break for my throat and the camera. Came back, recorded for about 12 to 13 minutes, finished up the book, the review, the impression video. Not a review. And I tried to make that very clear at the beginning, because they have an unboxing that gets some negative comments because people look at it like, how do you not know exactly how to play that game that you just unboxed literally while we were watching you? Well, gee, because I just opened it. Duh. But other than so due to that Shadowrun experience, when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do just an first impression of the book kind of video, I was like, I tried to make it very clear from the beginning that's all I'm doing. But yeah, so I'll get this footage and stuff imported as well. And I got a couple videos filmed today, which is good. Filmed with both of the products that I'd ordered there. Which, means once I get those edited and uploaded, that should at least get me through this month. I also have to edit some more session videos, but that at least means I have content recorded through this month. I just have to edit it. Which is good, because I was pretty much at the point where next Thursday was the last video that I had prepared, and I was not sure, I was coming up with ideas for how to either just do, another talking kind of video, or, what I was going to do, because I'm like, I can't just go buying a whole bunch of stuff right now. I'm going to be a little cautious with my money. I have plenty of things I can review. That's kind of why I've been trying to rush my way through that book. This gives me a little breathing room. I still would have to finish it probably within a couple weeks, in order to have a nice, relaxing time editing it and such. Because as it was, I'm like, I still have maybe a quarter to a third of that book left to read through, and I'm like, if I didn't get through quick, I was gonna basically be trying to finally film it maybe this weekend, and having to film it, edit it, and upload it all right at the same point, which I don't like being that far behind. So that's good at least. Got a couple videos done. But my throat is hurting again. And I guess my throat was hurting a little bit the last couple of days at work. But it goes away. And I talk a lot at work. So that could be why, but yeah, a little bit of an issue, a little bit of a concern. And I made some tea, which is a lot more work now. I used to just, boil the water and put it in a pan. Now I have to put a lid on the pan, because the lid has a hole in it. I have to stuff a couple of toothpicks in the hole just to keep the gnats from getting in on there and getting trapped in the tea. I am sad. I miss cooking. But that's a freedom that the gnats have taken away from me. I added an extra trap today. Extra bowl of apple cider vinegar with a little bit of water and soap. So far there's 6 dead in it. I hope to find more corpses in the morning. I hate the gnats. They really are causing me great hardship. But anyways, I did get a couple of videos filmed today. I'm sure I'll find when I edit them occasional little black dots flying across when the gnats decide to interrupt the video, but all the same, something was filmed. I got footage importing for one of those, so I should be able to edit it in the morning. Right now I'm getting ready to head to bed. I'll probably worry about editing some of the stuff I filmed today tomorrow, but it's got to import the footage first anyways, so nothing I can do with that yet. Maybe I'll do a little more Mordenkainen's Tomophos. Because I did that video already, I was able to put the rulebook here on the shelf and actually rearranged a few books between these two shelves so that the tall books are sideways there. So a lot of the rings books still go up here. That just needs to be hung somewhere, which I'm starting to think I may put it just like right here above the thermostat. You know, so that's kind of where I'm leaning towards at this point. But I have to do that before the Lord of the Rings stuff can go back up there. But anyways, I returned this entire shelf to just books. Looks kind of nice, and I got the playtest book on the shelf. Put away. Having done the video and taken a little more time today to read through a bit more stuff in there, definitely easier for me to step away from it. Because there's, well, eventually I'll have that impressions video up, but it's like a lot of stuff in there's cool. There's a few things in there that I'm like, I hope you change this before the final version of the game. Anyways, I think I said I was pretty much headed to bed. So thanks for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.